Hey everyone, it is Ashley here for the A Cherry on Top design team. It is time for our monthly YouTube hop, and the theme for this hop is family. I am using the Simple Stories, Simple Vintage, Land of the Free, and a little bit of the Simple Story, Simple Vintage, Sand and Sea collections. I'm just showing you how I am cutting this 12 by 12 diagonally. I had to use my husband's T-square ruler from the garage because mine didn't fit and I could not get it here in the paper trimmer, so I had to cut it by hand. So if you have something that is longer than 12 inches, I think it's probably got to be at least 14, to cut diagonally, that would be super helpful. So I'm going to do that to both of these papers to create. I'm creating a double page spread here, so this will be the left side, and I wanted it to kind of look like the American flag. So like I mentioned earlier, the theme is family, and I am using some pictures from our Memorial Day weekend. We always have a family get together on my husband's side, so this collection was absolutely perfect to document some of the photos from that weekend. So I have those papers cut, and then I will go ahead and glue them down. And I will also be doing a lot of stitching here soon. I'm not going to show you the stitching, but I am going to show a little bit of me poking the holes here, but just going to get this all glued down. And I like to use liquid glue when I do hand stitching because then it doesn't gum up my needle. If you use like an ATG or something similar to that, it will gum up your needle. So liquid glues and always is a safe glue to use for that. I also have these other papers. So like this one and a couple other ones here are from the Sand and Sea collection. But they actually, those collections, the two of them, match so nicely together. You can really mix and match them. And I did do that here with the papers and a couple of the embellishments. So this will be the right hand page, the right side. And I have cut those triangles, as you saw earlier, 3-inch squares, and then cut them diagonally with my trimmer. And I want it to kind of reflect the right hand page with the red and blue triangles, like I said, like the American flag here, representing the flag. So I'm going to add some stitching holes, showing you I'm doing that side, and then I'm going to do triangles on this side as well. So I did all of that off camera, and I can't tell you exactly how long it took, but my husband and I were binging some Hawaii 5-0 from, like, not the older version, but the newer-ish version, 2010-ish. And it was like about 4 episodes. So yeah, I did add some stitching, if you could tell when I was showing you a close-up, on to some of the stars, and then also on the red stripes too. And I think that really looks fun. It looks a lot better in person, honestly, but you can kind of tell in the pictures as well. So I'm just kind of figuring out how I want the embellishments for this left page. So I pulled in some of those banners to really bring in with those, the stripes and the stars with the paper, and then these florals. And those florals are in the Land of the Free collection. It's in I believe, the Bits and Pieces. I believe that's where I pulled those out of. I'm just gonna kind of turn up those banner edges, and then this Stars and Stripes little sentiment is also from that Bits and Pieces embellishment pack. Pretty much everything I used on this layout on this side, besides those florals, so those are the ones from the Sand and Sea collection. Everything else is from the Land of the Free Bits and Pieces pack. So get that all stuck down. I kind of had it all like I had taken everything out, kind of figured out what I wanted to use, so that's why that went so fast. And then I just simply did a little bit of embellishing on this side, very quick and simple. And I have a little journaling spot. Yeah, this was super fun. I love, love, love scrapbooking like the 4th of July or anything patriotic. It's just so much fun. It's probably one of my favorite holidays besides Christmas to scrapbook. So there is the final layout. Also, don't forget to leave a comment on each of the videos in this hop, and you will be entered into a drawing to win a gift card to the Cherry Shop. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope that you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.